Video from our WREL crew at North Carolina Central University shows police approaching a protester, then taking him to the ground, one of several students detained.
The protest is over housing conditions for students at the university. WREL's Monica Casey joins us live from campus with the group's message. Monica?
Yeah, Gerald, things have really calmed down here now. So there were a big group of students here in front of the student center, mostly gone. The main remnant of the protest, these police cars over here on the side. All of this was over housing here, not just the status of the housing, but also the amount of it. Now take a look at this video. Our cameras were rolling during these detainments. We saw one person with a megaphone who was detained by police. We also then saw a second person right there in the same moments being detained. A student tells me that second person is a professor here at NC Central. That's from a student here on campus. Another woman was also detained over on that scene. And then after we marched here to the student center, a fourth person was detained right at the doors. Sky 5 also flew over all of this as we were marching here. It was about a 10-minute walk, and that walk seemed to diffuse some of the tension between protesters and police. The scene was pretty different over here at the student center, a lot calmer and quieter. I did speak to a freshman student about what she has been dealing with her dorm.
A lot of our dorms currently have mold in them. A lot of them are very old and haven't been renovated in a long time. We consistently get bugs. It's always flooding. My room just had to get our shower drain replaced because it was constantly flooding. So we're just here to let them know, like, we need to be heard. There's no way that y'all keep accepting all these people and your graduation rate is going down, but we're here living in these terrible living conditions and we pay all this money.
And NC Central acknowledges their enrollment is growing. The university tells me they are working to find more options for housing, including working with different partners here in Durham. They also say they have a higher percentage of students who live on campus at this school than the average across UNC system schools. They have asked the state legislature for $169 million to deal with issues in buildings here on campus. Live in Durham, Monica Casey, WREL News.
Thank you, Monica. And WREL has covered issues with dorms at NC Central for years. Back in the early 2000s, hundreds of students had to move into hotels because of mold in dorms. Two of the buildings were less than 4 years old, and the state pushed the construction companies to pay for the cleanup. Read more of our coverage on the history of issues at NCCU at WREL.com.